12 kids is neglectful and abusive. I made a video about this yesterday and I had two types of people disagree with me. The first type of person to disagree with me are the parents who have 12 kids. Like I had somebody that was like, oh, I have 8 children and they're all loved equally and there's no neglect in our family. Do the kids agree with you? The second type of person to disagree are the ones who have that many siblings, but they're the youngest of those siblings. The reason you think that it wasn't like that is because you were not the one raising 11 other children. You were the one being raised. So you think your tight-knit bond with your siblings is so great. Meanwhile, your older siblings are the ones raising you. They're missing out on their childhood to raise you. A child they did not choose to have.
My grandma had 15 kids. My grandma had 12 kids. My grandma had 9 kids. My grandma had 10 kids. Did she want them? Did your grandma want 16 kids? Better question. How old was she when she started having kids? How old was grandpa? Huh? Okay. That's what I thought. I know we all like to live in a world of just because grandma and grandpa are still together, or they were together until one of them died, that the relationship was happy. But if grandma would have told grandpa no, would grandpa have gone upside grandma's head?
You're welcome to this channel. My name is Winnie Lake. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much and may God bless you. And if you're new here, please feel comfortable. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at this lady. She's recording herself together with her 11 children, and then she tells the children that we are about to have the 12th child, and the reactions of the children took the public out. The video went viral. Many people had a lot to say about these people's decisions, like how can you have 12 kids? How in this economy while people are hustling, you're thinking about the 12th kid? You're so selfish, you're abusive. Imagine what the first and second born are going through. And some of us were like, in Africa here, we are used to having people tell us that I come from a family of 14, 20, 26. And life goes on. Some of you may have come across the video either from TikTok or Instagram or even YouTube. I don't know, but some of you may not have come across this video. So we are going to look at the video and then, continue.
Now, this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became a mom of 12 beautiful children. Children didn't hear me. I said 12 children.
You said 12 children. You guys. Yay! Yay! Mommy's pregnant! Yay! You're pregnant! Mom, I knew it! Mom, you're pregnant! No, Mom, no! Mom, you're gonna have children. Wait, no!
I don't know what I'm gonna have, but yes, I'm pregnant.
Mom! She's pregnant! Give me it. No way! You're pregnant!
Yes, I needed to
I
get
don't
it
know.
out.
I saw your stomach on the
Mom,
camera. Can you step us?
I just told you.
You don't look like you're pregnant. You're too skinny.
Come on, baby.
You said you were on your period.
I thought I was. I was. I'm not joking. I thought I was.
Did you tell Dad? Did you tell Dad?
Yeah,
You're pregnant.
So that is the video that is trending, and yeah, like I said earlier on, that people have a lot to say. People are not happy. People are like, how can you? They're making decisions for this lady, and they're saying that this lady is not serious together with the husband. You already have enough children. You already said that you had complications with almost all these children. Some of them she nearly died. Some of them she just went through a lot, that inside you, within you, you'd say that this lady, even if her children are happy with the 12th child, it's about her health. At least she should consider that together with her husband, that 11 is enough. And I agree, when you come out to say that your health is in danger because of these kids, they're saying that they're fine, but you're at risk every other time that you're pregnant, you nearly died in the past pregnancy. What is making you want to give birth again? And on the other side, very many people were not happy, especially for the first and second born. They're like, you people want to just pound these kids with responsibilities. You just want to hand over these kids. You're not even giving birth for yourselves. You're giving birth to hand over the responsibility to the second born, to the first born, because these are the eldest children. You feel like they already understand, they're already mature enough to take care of the younger ones, and yet within themselves they still feel like they're young kids who still need attention. First, listen to the comments of other people.
She can have as many kids as she wants. No matter how many kids she has, doesn't mean you can't be a good parent. You cannot be a good parent with 12 children. Look at the two oldest children's face. What does that tell you? They're sick and tired of her being fucking pregnant. If you're constantly in a state of pregnancy or postpartum, look at the babies on her lap. Look at the babies on her lap. She just last year, 2024, February, she had another pregnancy announcement and the daughter had the exact same face. The daughter was tired of her shit then, and then she went and turned around and got pregnant. As a parent, if you do not care enough about your children to care about the household that you are creating for them, they're sick of having more fucking siblings. Because it could mean a few things, right? It could mean a few things. One, they do not feel as though they're getting enough attention, love, and affection, which I would think is extremely valid considering there's 11 kids. 11 kids of varying ages and sizes, and I guarantee you that oldest is putting in a lot of work.
You will never convince me that having 12 kids is not neglectful. The fact that every single one of your 11 kids reacted the same way to you announcing that you're pregnant with yet another one, especially the oldest, because you know why? I'll tell you why. She's the one watching all of them. There's no way in hell you're meeting the emotional needs of all 11 children that you already have, and you have another one on the way. Newborns require a lot of attention, right? Like you're feeding them every couple hours, depending on their sleep, whether you have to hold them. And you have babies and toddlers and children and preteens. These children are upset because you already neglect their emotional needs with the amount of children you already have, and you're bringing yet another one into it. Parentification is abuse. I don't care. That is a hill I will climb and die on. This is a breeding kink. You don't want kids, you want babies. Whatever it may be, it's problematic. Your children will grow up to resent you. Because there's quite literally no reason to be having this many children. Like, there isn't. I haven't done a deep dive into this woman, but these are the same type of parents who have 12 kids while living in a 4-bedroom house. And they try to convince everybody else that it's normal to have 4 bunk beds in each room. And the kids are all climbing over each other. This is abuse. There's no other way around it. Do you even know your kids? Let's just say your kids are awake for 12 hours a day. You give each one of them an hour of your attention. That means that your other children are watching the other ones so that you can have that hour of attention. But I know that's not what's happening. So you're being pulled 11 different ways, soon to be 12 different ways. This is gross. It really, we shouldn't mom shame. I'm shaming. Stop having this many kids.
People were not happy with this announcement. If this child comes out and discovers that people reacted like that, because no, just put yourself in this child's shoe. Because me, I can put myself in the child's shoe. I come from an extended family, and in that family, we are very many, but I am like the second last. I was like the second last, but you can imagine how it feels like when everyone is looking at you and they're like, they shouldn't have given birth to you. They shouldn't have given birth to you. You're another burden, another responsibility, and all you're telling yourself is that I did not wish to come out of this world. I did not wish to find myself in this world. But then I am in this world. There's nothing I can do. But other than that, it comes with a lot of challenges. It is true that the eldest children are going to be considered the adults. They will not be given a chance to live like the children. They will not have the opportunity to release their emotions. In some way, they are the other parents. And the young ones are looking up to them. And believe you me, when these kids get the opportunity to leave home, they will never come back. They would not wish to come back. Why? Because you robbed them of their childhood. They needed peace of mind. You never gave them one. And now that they've tested the peace out there, they're not going to find it easy to come back home. However, in Africa here, people believe that the more the children, if it is for a girl, the more the cows in my culture. Then if it is for a boy, the bigger the clan. Because these are the boys that are going to keep the home. These are the people that are going to burden the clan. But now imagine in this day and era with this kind of economy, these children have to be educated. These children have to feed. There's supposed to be balanced diet. Before you know it, you're overwhelmed. And because of that, you're going to start calling your siblings, your brothers and your sisters for help. Help my children. We need food. We need this. We need that. And at some point, they're going to get tired. They know that they're the aunties and uncles to these children, but they're going to get tired. They also have families. They have children to take care of. They have their businesses to handle. They have their challenges that they're facing. And because they're not coming out to tell you, it doesn't mean that they're not also down. It does not mean that. I can say that at some point, I understand if these people, the older people, feel overwhelmed, if they feel like no, our parents shouldn't have given birth. Because I've had some of these children when their parents announce that I am pregnant, they're like, again. And some of you mothers, you're not serious. You say that I am giving birth to this child for you to take care of, for the firstborn to take care of. You're leaving your own responsibility to another child. Did they tell you that they needed a child? Did they tell you that they wanted to groom this child? But because our parents think a certain way, they just want you to carry on with the responsibility. It's not a bad thing, but in the end, it's not our decision to make. Selfish as the parents are or have been, it's their decision. And of course, whatever happens is in their hands, not our hands. With all the health risks that she has listed, if she feels like she wants to die giving birth, then she should think about the people who are going to be handling these kids, the kind of responsibility you want to leave behind. Somehow you can see that it's being selfish, it's not being considerate, or limiting all these kids from a lot of things. They're going to be doing chores, they're going to be taking care of their younger ones, they're going to be stopped from socializing with their friends, all because the younger ones have to come first and not them. It's sad.